Welcome. I'm glad you clicked on this video. I'm Jack Harris, broker owner of Pelican State Realty, and this is my follow-up to lead generation from 6 million to 10 million to 20 million. So look, as always, I'm excited that you're clicking on this video. You must want to scale up. If this is your first time watching, please hit the subscribe button for weekly updates. I'm going to break down the lead sources I paid into and what I use to scale my business up. In future videos, I'll kind of tell you how I structured my company with ad agents and an office and systems. And if you're a single agent, I'll kind of tell you how you can add teammates to your team and you kind of operate like an office within an office. So let's get to it. Prior video, I kind of broke down how I did everything with minimal money, just kind of boots to the ground, me being out there and available. Well, this video is going to gear towards more on the paid lead sources, from, buying leads to systems to generate leads and to close deals, and to, further get my name out there, things I did and purchased to do so. So what I did was bought into Zillow leads in different areas. At the time, Zillow wasn't as big, so there was some availability and I jumped right on it. It was pretty costly, but it could be effective. Realtor.com leads, bought into those. Z-Buyer leads, bought into those. Use some things like Follow Up Boss, List Source, Quantum Digital, Facebook leads. Some of those popular ones are the ones I kind of went towards because there were reviews, they were proven. So that's what I kind of went towards and used. So briefly, I'll run down, what I used, how I used it. Zillow, like I said, there were a few areas left. I picked the ones that were somewhat inexpensive and purchased those. The things with Zillow leads is, Zillow is kind of our enemy. We're kind of up against them. Use them to your advantage. That's what we did. We were closing deals, but you have to be 100% committed. You'll get calls and you have to be answering your phone and then follow up. It's crucial. So Realtor.com leads, they're a little different. You can do like a bundle with other programs to help capture these leads. So we did it, specific zip code in our area, and then you'd get a lead come through your phone and you have to be the first one to contact them. They're a little more competitive, as in Zillow, somebody might call you directly from a lead. Well, Realtor, they may have multiple agents contacting them to try to sell them that house that they're inquired about. So that's ultra competitive and you have to be quick with it. As soon as you get that lead, you jumping on top of it. That's Realtor.com leads. Z-Buyer. Z-Buyer leads are leads like candy or whatever they used to be called, are for getting listings. These people are replying to either an ad or an online link about getting a cash offer on their home. These can be tricky. There's multiple scripts you can use to try to convert some of these leads to listings. Be honest with you, we haven't worked them as hard as we need to, so I haven't converted one to a sale yet. We converted a couple of listings. They kind of went nowhere. But if you're really looking to hustle, it's really inexpensive. You'll get a few leads a month, but most of them are expecting a cash offer. So research the script, perfect the script before you get into those. Facebook leads. There's multiple ways you can use Facebook to convert leads, from getting them to click on a link of listings to get them to maybe inquire about a valuation on their home. Facebook leads can be relatively inexpensive, but the same thing. If you're buying to one of those systems that are pumping up social media, Facebook, with these leads, and then they're capturing them and putting them on a drip campaign, it could be beneficial. But what I've learned with those is call them on the phone. That's the best way to convert them. Some other systems we use that were pretty costly were the RedX. The RedX is like an auto dialer, plus it scrubs the internet for any house that hits, either Zillow or for salebyowner.com. If it's on the internet, the RedX scrubs it and puts it on one system. And you can click on the Zillow link or the other link they have it listed on. It'll give you all the information, the details of the home and the details of the sellers. So you can call them, cold call them to convert them into your business. We've been doing it for a couple of years. It's been pretty effective. I'm looking to scale up, maybe hire a virtual assistant to make all these cold calls for me. Once you get busy enough to do it, that's fine. In the beginning, it's all you either texting, calling, whatever you need to do to get them. So the Red X. You can also upload expired listings from the MLS, and they'll teach you step by step how to do so. And then you import it into the Red X, and then boom, it gives you the house, when it expired, who it was listing with, how long it was on the market, and they give you a list of numbers, some, on a do not call list, but they give you a list of numbers. What I found, most of the numbers don't work, so make sure you try all of them. Another good lead source was our website. I used Agent Elite to create our website, and in their budget, the monthly budget for the website, the monthly cost, I should say, they budget for Facebook leads. And you'll get them through your phone, then you take them from you get them through your email, then you take them from your email and you put them on the website and set them up on a drip campaign and hopefully try to convert them. It's something new we started doing, so no luck yet. Stay tuned for that. I'll let you know how it turns out. A few other things I'll just run by really quickly. List source, I've touched on it before. You can generate just different kind of list to market to. Also, Quantum Digital, if you're looking for postcards, just sold postcards, just listed, farming postcards. They have a bunch of templates, some customizable. You can upload our information, target a specific neighborhood, and then blast them out to them. It could be costly, but it's effective to really get your name out there. Open house signs. I know I mentioned before in the last video, do open houses, knock on doors, pass out flyers. What we started doing is we ordered a bunch of open house signs with our names all over them, 25 plus, and just put them out all over town, the town that the open house was going to be on. So just something else is kind of with your name out there that gets your name out there. If it's all over the place, every weekend, you're bound to start seeing results. You got to be consistent. You got to remain positive. You can't just try something one time and then it doesn't work, so you put it on the shelf. Keep doing it over and over and over again. I guarantee you will get results. Billboards. Billboards are a huge way to really get your name out there, either in a really busy intersection, on a highway in your town, or on the interstate, in your community. They can be very costly, but same thing. It shows that you're doing business, you're doing well if you have that much money to invest in a billboard. You may not see results right away, maybe not even get a call from it, but people seeing it visually displayed on a giant billboard, it'll reap rewards and reap benefits. So don't be deterred not to do it, but keep it up there for 1, 2, 3 years. Duration, as long as duration as you can and you can afford, because it will yield good results. A couple other things I'll touch on is, Toastmasters clubs, Lion clubs, Chamber of Commerce, Rotary clubs. All those things are beneficial and are relatively inexpensive and can be fun. You meet great people. B&I clubs or B2B clubs, business networking groups. They're hard to get into and they do have fees, but it's something you should do or try to do to get your name out there to generate business. As always, you have to be consistent. You have to be positive. Don't let roadblocks stop you from, getting out there and being a good real estate agent, being a good real estate broker, being a good team leader. These people are looking up to you for advice, so you have to be out there doing these things. Don't be afraid to spend the money, but be consistent with it. Always, I'm going to end my videos like this every time. You can be regular, kind of average, but you can't be ordinary. So what that means is you can just be an everyday person like anybody else. But if you're doing things that nobody else is doing, hence some of the things in this video, you're guaranteed to get success. So go out there, go get it, scale up, make some money, make dreams come true. And please subscribe if you like these videos. Feedback is appreciated. Jack Harris. See you next time. I'm out.